Look, BMWs in general are sexy as fuck. It's like some Mercedes-Benz are sexy. Some definitely aren't. Some Audis are sexy. Some are just a glorified four-door sedan. Frankly, it's pretty rare that a BMW is ugly. In my opinion, the only ugly ones right now are the in between the 90s and the early 2000s. The ones nobody gives a shit about because, well, they're too old to be. They're not old enough to be collectors, but they're too old to be relevant. They're just there. The new BMWs, my lord. The new M series, oh my fucking god. They are like a ball of sex that's just like dripping with fucking sex juices and shit. Just yeah. Yeah. It's like somebody saw like two very passionate lovers going at it, drew it, just kind of drew it like as they're doing it, like they only drew a still picture, so they got bits and pieces of the picture at different points. And in the end, it looked like the new BMWs. Here's like, not bad. Fucking Chevy Volts though, like, you know guys, to be an electric car, it doesn't have to look like a fucking turd-mobile. Tesla's got it down. You know, I know electric cars don't need grill areas, but it's just a thing. I mean, look at every single one of these cars. Grill areas. Every single, you know what, Beetle? Shut up. That's because the Beetle was originally a rear car, or a rear-mounted, or mid. Some big-ass air quotes right there. I've always thought the term mid was stupid. I'm like, hey, it's in the back, alright? I get it's not over the rear axle, but it's in the back. Anyways, they were always a mid car, so they never needed grills in the originals, and it'd just be weird to put a grill in that shape. There is no room for a grill. The end. They probably got shit for engines too. Ah, a phone! I see a phone!
Stop that!
Ooh. Yeah. That's one of the top ones. I've never kept up with Porsche making models very well. It's Germany's cars. I've never kept up with Germany's cars. The end. I'm sorry. One of these days, I'll catch up with them. One of these days. Oh my god, we're doing 55. Why are we doing 55? What? You're doing 60? It's fucking 45. What in God's fucking name is that? What the fuck is that? What is that? I have no idea. What the fuck is that? See, ooh, we can all go 60, but nah, come time to speed up and this guy's gonna do it, isn't he? He was trying to. You know, I couldn't get my I've got a new helmet since before, and I couldn't get it to fucking center mount right. I've got one flat mount and like five curve mounts. So I'm much more accepting of throwing the curve mounts all over the place and getting them all sorts of fucked up than I am using the one flat mount. Like, I'm gonna use 2 or 3 curve mounts before I say fuck it and use the one flat mount. You know, this is one thing I love about the drift though, is you can mount the camera whatever way you want, and you can rotate it about the well, I guess about the x-axis. Oh yeah, you can rotate 2 of the 3 axes to essentially make up for whatever, for most of the stuff, you know. I gotta call Motion Pro today and fucking warranty my clutch cable. Yeah, I had a clutch cable from Motion Pro for less than a year. Granted, I do a lot of riding in a year, you know, unlike a lot of people. Winter's coming up. You think I'm about to pussy bitch winter? Fuck no. I'm gonna do it. Because guess what I did last winter? I rode for most of winter. I didn't give a fuck. Yeah, I probably destroyed the air filter in the process, because I don't think that air filter was like that to begin with. Oh yeah, for those of you who didn't know, the reason I stopped riding the Suzuki, the DR here, my love child, was it wouldn't stay on. It would barely start, and it would never stay on. So I went down the chain. said, alright, well, let's look at the air filter. You know, I've never done an air filter on it. And sure enough, the air filter's in fucking pieces. I mean pieces! Was my air filter. And it will no longer be the air filter. And said child of mine. Yeah, there's bits of crap in there. You can't see it at all. This is why you do maintenance, children. This is why you don't be a lazy ass like me. Yeah. Oh god, this is probably in the motor in bits and pieces, isn't it? Fuck. Shit, it looked like it was from the fucking manufacturer, probably. It had broken apart into numerous pieces. So get that fixed. Get a new one in, get it oiled up, everything. And I get it in, and it's better, but it still won't stay on. You know, I've adjusted a stop idle screw even, and it just won't do it, right? So I say, alright, let's do it. I've never torn a car apart, but let's do it. Do y'all want to see my brand new baby boy? I labored long and hard to bring him into this world. Well, there's his mouth sticking out. Hello, little boy. Hello, piece of shit. To be fair, it's a single-cylinder, single-car bike. Tear it apart, and seals are shot, and there's this orange dust coating everything inside the car. It's pieces of the air filter. Get that all back together, get new seals, get everything cleaned. Throw the factory jets back in. We're going to get jets at some point. And it's just happy. Very happy. Except now the gas won't stop leaking from the tank, from the cracks, so whatever.